Hi, this is the Cosmic Akashic Journey group Akashic meditation for July. So, we are working today with the divine feminine healing, the maternal healing, and the medicine women of the galaxy. So, I think if I arrange it properly, it would be the galactic medicine women and healing of the maternal lines. So, as we move forward, we'll start off with bringing in all the beautiful sharings that we have had around the room today and bring in anything else that is coming up that we may not have expressed, but it's there in the collective field. We bring all that in so that we can expand, heal, and transmute and transform all that is meant to be that way, so that we can come back at an utmost state of appreciation, balance, and effortless joy. Many of these, so I just want to explain a little bit about the title today. Many of the symptoms that we experience are connected to our star lineages in our Akashic records. Many of them are connected with our ancestors. And today, specifically, what is coming up and what is ripe to be transmuted and remembered is our maternal line. So, passed from womb to womb to womb, women hold all that energy and the genetic information, the stories, and the blessings, along with all the things that have stopped us and blocked us from being fully who we are. And unconsciously, we have received it, and unconsciously, we pass it on. But when we do work like this together in the collective, we release some of that and we bring through more ease and grace. So today we're about to do that. And who are these galactic maternal healers? These are you and I, all across the galaxy, different lifetimes where we have chosen to be healers, and we are connecting with the archetype of the galactic maternal healers from the different star systems. So I already know that Andromeda is stepping in. I already know Pleiades is stepping in. Lyra is stepping in, Vega is stepping in, Venus is stepping in. All of these divine feminine vibrations are stepping in. And of course, we have Arcturus as well. Just because we label it as masculine, it doesn't mean it doesn't have feminine. It, in fact, has a perfect balance of both. And it helps with life reviews. So Arcturians always step in, our Arcturian guides always step in to assist us with ancestral healing. Because they know, and they don't just heal our ancestral lines from one earth lifetime and one biological earth lifetime, but all biological earth lifetimes and all lifetimes across the galaxy in our physical incarnation. At least I know physical incarnation and beyond, I guess, but I know physical incarnations are really taken care of by them. So we begin by just starting off and tuning into ourselves. Allow yourself to really notice your breathing. Dropping into your heart and allowing these words to pass through you and the energy of these words to pass through you. This is a prayer from the Living Sound Light Systems, channeled by Victoria Webby. I am aligned and balanced with my divine I am, and all that is pure love, joy, and truth in the presence and awareness of now. My great mind, my great heart, my great being rises and flows within to meet my great soul in all its infinite perfection, in every moment, in every way, in every now. I dwell in the silence of my great heart, the pure potential that I am, of the divine and infinite vibration of source on earth of stars and stone. I am the divine blueprint of source, of earth as source as heaven and heaven as source as earth. So be it, so it is. May all creation be blessed. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As we hold the highest vibrations of love and light to be in this space and nothing else, we also call in the highest levels of the divine that know that love is the power and truth from which we journey. We invite the galactic star mothers, the galactic healers, maternal healers who are stepping in now into our field. And the versions of us, ourselves, that have been out in the galaxy, being the healers of our lineages in the stars and the stone, calling upon them all to be a part of this collective. As they come in, the Pleiades are coming in, the Pleiadians are coming in with a very, very beautiful song from the 9th dimension. Haina ya ya sa ya ya hu hin ya hu hu hina ya sa ye hu hu hin ya hu here, they're just releasing any disharmony that we may be feeling and experiencing in our realities, whether physical or other energy bodies. So they welcome us, the Syrians welcome us, the Vegans welcome us, the Lyrans welcome us, the Arcturians welcome us, the Andromedans welcome us, the Venusians welcome us. I now ask permission from the higher self of this collective so we can journey in the group Akashic records for wisdom, guidance, and healing, the highest good of us and everyone connected to us. The records are now open. Let's start by seeing what's happening in the crown of this collective. So they're showing me a very beautiful flower. In the center is a crystalline dome on which there's a lot of cosmic rainbow spectrum light falling, and it's also emanating that light. So it's a two-way. And on the sides, there are these really beautiful and very soft and tender petals coming out. These are white, peach, orange, and pink. And they've got a little bit of yellow as well. So these petals are coming out. There are 8 petals. And many whorls are joining into these petals. So the flower is becoming bigger and bigger. Within this, this central place where the rainbow was breathing in and out a rainbow, it is now extending that to every petal. So every petal is breathing a rainbow in and breathing a rainbow out. And it's not just a bow, it's a rainbow frequency. So it's a lot of just the blanket rainbow energy. Some petals are receiving a lot of rainbow, they're radiating a lot of rainbow, and then they get tired. and then it takes them time to come back again. And some are in perfect balance. So they're just working with this aspect so that the balance of this breathing and inhaling and exhaling of the rainbow frequency happens, and it contributes to ultimate health, harmony, balance, and peace. Peace upon earth. Pachamama, as a sentient being, is stepping into this co-creation as well. And she is assisting us with being a part of this journey. Now I'm as I've seen the crown, what they wanted to describe that as is we are in a collective process of stepping out of our or transcending from our physical bodies, which are Homo sapien bodies, into Homo luminous bodies. And the Homo luminous body ingests and exhales rainbow frequency, and that's how it breathes. It's a kind of a photosynthesis mechanism at the energy body level, and we're not as dense as we are at the moment. And the group field is ready to hold the frequencies of this rainbow spectrum. Perfect balance of all aspects of the visible spectrum in our realm. And as this is happening, there is also a balance of giving and receiving, rest, recovery, and expression. So if you've been feeling tired or exhausted of late, this is a time that is really rejuvenating and filling your cup. If you have been feeling that you have been indoors a lot and maybe now it's time to come out and express and, share your magic with the world, share your medicine with all who are ready, that is also happening. So wherever the movement goes, the balance is happening. They're also showing, okay, this is going to feel a little bit odd. They're showing a collective liver. This is just a representation of the emotional body, as in traditional Chinese medicine, which I'm getting associated with very closely only recently through acupuncture treatment. The liver chi is stepping in. And we as women hold a lot of our emotional energy in the liver space. And sometimes there can be a lot of upheaval around expressing in a way that is stronger than it needs to be, or holding it in, having a lot of visions and plans, but not being able to take action on them, or taking a lot of action, but without a very clear direction. Any of these is an imbalance of the liver chi energy. So that is also stepping in to be transmuted and healed. And liver, as the most complex organ of our human body, is receiving upgrades from the cosmic realm, because it is the place where DNA upgrades are birthed. So we now look at the aura and the colors. The color frequencies that came up was literally the rainbow spectrum. So they are going to take us, the star mothers are taking us from one place to another to bring the medicine, the healing, the wisdom from each place. So we start off with Orion. So Orion did not come up before, but we start with Orion, which is very much connected with the emotional energy centers of the galaxy, and connected with the root chakra of the galaxy in many ways. Just going there, going in the belt stars, and focusing on Mintaka, the water planet, the water star system with many aquatic planets, water-rich planets. So as we step into this star system, the star itself is a very beautiful, powerful being, and you may connect with the consciousness of this being and feel the wisdom in the balance of fire and water. This is about this star represents the orientation and bias to light even in darkness, the orientation to creativity in a difficulty. So there is optimism in this part. Now we are stepping into one of the planets of this star, that one where many of us have incarnated before or journeyed before, in a lifetime or in our Akashic travels. As you look around in the terrain of this planet, there are many rivers, many beaches, and a very beautiful orangey shade of the sun. When its sun is at its brightest, it's a very beautiful orangey shade, orangey, yellowy, bluish shade. We are being invited here at a time of sunset. I'm seeing many women walking barefoot on the beach. Exotic and beautiful shells and crystalline beings are lying all across the beach. And as we, men and women, walk on this beach, we are connecting with these women, the ancient galactic medicine women. They are taking us on a journey. We are asked to sit under a beautiful tiki hut. Which is open from one side, where we can see the sunset and enjoy the view. And they are offering us beautiful refreshments as welcome drinks. These welcome drinks are infused with prayers and blessings of the ocean beings, prayers and blessings of the planetary terrestrial beings in crystalline form. They are liquid crystals packed with life, packed with higher realities and remembrance of those realities. You may find that these drinks look reddish to pinkish to orangish. You get the shade of the drink exactly as your body needs. As you take a sip of this beautiful, life-rejuvenating elixir, they sing a song and bring through messages. Yana yasa yasa itu isu iku Yahweh nahi Yahweh Yesu ihu. Any discomfort you may feel with your feet, with your hips, this is taking care of it. Any discomfort you may feel with belonging, being on land, and being associated with land are being healed through this elixir. Hiana sa yahu yahu. It is now time to say goodbye to this planet after taking this medicine, and they also want to give us a parting gift. They're so happy you are here. All these galactic medicine women are stepping in. There's one particular medicine woman who is looking at you directly, and she is walking close to you. She is either an aspect of your soul or an aspect of one of your ancestors. Through this transmission of an eye-to-eye contact, a deep remembrance is stepping in. And she says, you belong. You belong. We are one. And there is no separation. So any illusion that you have been doing all this alone is now ready to be transmuted into love. She is also asking for more connections to come in, allowing you to feel the resourcefulness of togetherness. From all realms, a very deep knowing is coming that all the souls that are meant to journey with you are teaming up to come with you now, to journey with you now, to walk every step of the way with you now. With the history you see of this planet, there was so much happening in this constellation, and yet this planet chose peace. This planet chose humanity, alignment, and service to others. And these stories of choice, of bias towards creativity and love, are bringing in a deep healing, a belonging. As these star mothers now take you by the hand, we now are getting back and being teleported into the next system for the next level of blessings, the next healing journey. We are being taken way back in an ancient timeline to Lyra. We're specifically going within the Lyra constellation to a star, Vega, and around this star on a very beautiful planet. This planet is rich with life. Blue trees, multicolored waters, where the wind has a song for every hour of the day, and birds sing in harmony with the song of the wind, where there's peace and tranquility, without any gap or transition time. There is always peace here. There's always love here. There's always inward going in. So inward going inward, inward going inward, inward going inward. Because we are infinite. Here in the middle of a rainbow lake, whichever angle you look, even if you take a drop, it's got rainbows. Everything has rainbows. So these galactic medicine women are inviting you to sit by this lake. They are now asking you to remember who you are as a soul without the ancestral stories passed on in all your biological lineages. Who are you without any mother wound? Who are you without any sister wound? Who are you without any priestess wound? Who are you without any wound? We go to the original story before everything happened. And once you remember what good health was like, you can retain that and anchor your health now to it. Any autoimmune diseases, any chronic fatigue, anything to do with your muscles and joints, anything to do with headaches and migraines, is all starting to disappear, starting to transcend itself into love and light, into rainbow frequencies. Yana rashuita kuraya shuita la yana shuya sayahu. Heala yahu 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 yahu. Ihu ehu ehu yana yahu. Ihu ihu. And what these star mothers are doing, these galactic medicine women are doing, they're gently coming and blowing wind into your hair and removing the very subtle aspects and specks of these different old vibrations that linger in your energy field. They're just blowing them away. Nashayarana laita karashuya lanaka. Inaruti ashura unarukura. Iala ayanara kuita shi nachuka. And as they speak, the birds are chirping. The wind is rustling. Nakuluru inatuku with the leaves. Yanara yasa yasa. Yana yasa yahu yasuya. Hu yasuya hu yasuya. La ina ratushia kulanaka. You may feel like your head may have heated up a little bit or not. It's just releasing very, very old patterns that may have been inherited. Many of you may have incarnated here, many of you may not have, but in your present biology, in your ancestry, all the patterns that were picked up between now and that moment, when there were no distortions in the human program. So all those distortions are being released now as physical ailments, physical symptoms, and experiences in your physical world. Haya sayanara, tishakuna illa yarana taka. Just letting them go away. Hahina sahi hahalana shukayaha. Inarati shakuchi larana shaya. Larana shaya. Larana shaya. Ya narachushiala kurai shaya. They bring in the wisdom of the leaves and plants, barks and trees, and not by plucking them and eating them, or plucking them and making a medicine or a tincture or an ointment or a wrap. They are just connecting with the consciousness of these beings. All varieties of trees on this planet are bringing in their medicine to you as liquid green light frequencies, and they're just pouring into your field as much as you feel comfortable, as much as you allow. Mayara Nashuya Tukalaya Hianaya Sayahwa Hiasayaha. You remember this. This was a moment of preparation by the wise women before the wars started to occur in our galaxy, before the distortions in the human program began. And distortion is a neutral word, it's not a bad word. Yanaya Yasayaha. This beautiful juice, this medicine juice, was meant to build the immunity and our nervous system and balance our endocrine system, because lots was to come after this moment, and we couldn't even conceive what was going to come. We didn't know there was anything different from living a life at peace and in love, and there was nothing to do, there was only to be. And when the program changed and polarity stepped in, wars occurred, dispersion occurred, and separation occurred. There was trauma, there was confusion, and all of that is now being remembered to be released. This juice was offered to everyone, but not everyone took it. So we are going back and taking the juice, drinking it, so that it can allow us the preparation. And when we are prepared, it doesn't even happen. The heated up nervous system is receiving tenderness and coolness. Yarana Shayala Hina Shaka. Nahina Shaka. Nahina Shaka. Yalaya. Yalaya. Very delicate constitutions are now being strengthened with complexities to be able to handle complexities. And we are going back to that time and preparing humanity, the collective psyche of humanity, for the times that were to come in our linear time anyway, so that we can be equipped with completing the cycle of forgetting and remembrance and be one with Source as we are through it all, in all the stages of that cycle, for the separation was never needed. Receiving the medicine, we are now being taken to a beautiful temple. It's a tree temple. Through the thought manifestation powers in this atmosphere and the activations within our own DNA, you're able to levitate and reach the treetop of trees that are even bigger than the boab trees here on earth. Let's say 200 times those boab trees. As we are being taken into the middle portion, the courtyard of this temple, which is the treetop, all the networks and information pieces passed on to all parts of the tree are now being shared with you. How does the root system pass on the nourishment to the shoot system? By saying, hello, I love you. And same is from the trunks to the branches, branches to the leaves, leaves to the veins, veins to the cells. Hey, I love you. and receiving the love and then passing it on. And that love is now you. You are a part of this too. As you sit within this tree network, you're not just connecting with the information system of love of one tree. You are connecting with the whole forest. Not just the tree beings, but the water people, the air people, the fire people, all are stepping in. With this beautiful dance of all elementals, they are wrapping you with a beautiful blanket. This is a blanket of energetic codes, of original soul blueprint of humanity, worked out in all its complexity, being able to handle all activations of the 12 strands of the DNA. Narashayana Kulaya Nalaina Shaya. If you're feeling any clicking or sensations or throbbing, your muscles and joints are just telling you they're receiving the love. If your body heats up in any way, it'll settle down. If it is feeling extraordinarily cool in a certain place, it'll also balance itself. Just as you connect with the root and shoot system of these trees in the collective here, your nervous system is also going through a deep reset, removing all recurrent cycles of old information, old stories, and thoughts that no longer serve you, so that you can be at rest. It doesn't need to be a full loop. It can just be. So, as we receive this tree medicine, these blue Vega beings are overjoyed. They are laughing and singing and dancing. They see you and honor you for being here. And now our galactic star mothers, our galactic medicine women are collecting us, taking us by the hand to step and teleport us into another place for more remembrance, codes, and blessings. We are now being taken into Arcturus. Here, you are being invited to meet many of your maternal ancestors, even a version of yourself that is preparing for the next life, a version of your mother, version of your sisters, biological and soul level, your aunts, your grandmothers. Each of us is stepping into a room. This individual room is being taken care of by your Arcturian guide, along with your star mothers, the galactic medicine women. The medicine women, along with these Arcturian guides, are leading you into your personal chamber, connecting you with your lineages. And you may notice how there is so much of an overlap between your biological lineages from this lifetime to other lifetimes on Earth, lifetimes in different star systems in our galaxy. Some are unique, some are overlapping. They are all connected in a sacred order, not necessarily in a step-by-step logical order. There is an emotional logic to how they have been placed. It's just different from straight line and square logic. This is a circular and spiral logic. You are the portal of remembrance of your great ancestry. You are the keeper of your divine wisdom, passed on from generations to generations. You are the one that chose to be different. You are the one that chose to step out of that line and live your soul's truth, honor your soul's truth, and pass that on to the next generation. The relationship with daughters is stepping in. All emotional charge is being balanced and multiplied as love. There's deep reverence and gratitude by your children for you being the one that stepped outside of the recurring cycle of ancestral loops of karmics. You are now stepping into, in this lifetime, you have stepped into the path of remembering your soul's truth. And this has helped your next generation and the generation after and the generation after, going infinitely forward as backward, to assist with living a life of truth and alignment. Whether or not there is validation from authority, the highest emotional authority for a mother comes from her daughter. So releasing that charge, there is no need for authority. You are a good mother. You are a good daughter. Most importantly, you are a soul sincerely remembering your great I am. Your ancestors, all the women in your ancestry, in your maternal and paternal lineages, are stepping in, all in love and light in this healing chamber with your Arcturian guide. All unprocessed feelings and trauma that you hid away in your stomach, in your intestines, in your gallbladder, feeling fearful to express yourself, are now gently and tenderly being upgraded into its optimal health. Your small intestine, your large intestine, your stomach, outer linings and inner linings of your stomach. And they're throwing in a few bits of stardust there. The more diversity in your stomach, the more you can hold physical and energetic information. And may this be with ease and grace, strengthening your gut and strengthening your gut health, strengthening your goal to do things, and also balancing now the liver, the place where all this information is stored. This is really the chamber where you're meeting all your ancestors. And when you go in a party, you don't like everybody. You like a few people, and you're neutral about many, or you may dislike a few. So releasing any emotion of animosity that you may have felt subjected to, and releasing any sense of discomfort you may have felt from others or towards others, with sacred neutrality, fully accepting that you are a part of a recurrent cycle and you can recur in it until you feel it's complete. Many of you want to leave these lineages and step outside of this cycle. Many of you want to keep them. And the ultimate truth shared through your Arcturian guides is to receive the pearls of blessings and wisdom, the pearls of activation, and then step outside. You will still be a part of them and still be in your own mastery. And this allows them, gives them permission to be in their own mastery as well, in their own timelines as well. The balancing of anger with fear, with calmness, with peace, with love, with light, all emotions, just dissolving them. They're making a nice big concoction. And as they stir the blood, parts that were not being processed are now processing. And the energy is beginning to move. Both in your gall and in your liver, as you are in the Arcturian chamber. Many of you at a soul level are preparing to receive a new member in your family, a new member in your lineage. So the medicine women from the galaxy are filling you with cosmic codes so you can hold these codes for this newcomer, the one newly joining you from the cosmic realms into the physical reality, with love, balance, healing, courage, strength, peace, nurturing love, medicine, care, support, safety, protection, and emotional wisdom, understanding the layers within layers with sophistication and wisdom. Many of you are preparing at a soul level to release members in your family. Narayana Shakulaya Yanashaya. And it may not be now in this reality in the next days, weeks, months. It could be years ahead. But because we are here in the cosmic realm together, they are just taking care of it now. So that all who come into your lineage and all who go through your lineage are filled with this great remembrance, this liquid golden energy of love and light, transmutation and healing, ascension and breaking recurring cycles to be new adventures. Malahina Shakuraya, Shakura, Shakura, Shakura. You may experience that your body may need a little bit more rest than usual over the next couple of days. And you will be guided by the intelligence of your body. Your life will be arranged in a way that allows this rest and healing to occur. Because what is energetically happening is untangling and releasing all recurring soul contracts so that the crystalline wisdom and lessons can be retained and the suffering can be released. Generations and generations of women who have suffered and passed on trauma signatures of suppression, passed on trauma signatures of protest, passed on trauma signatures of separation, are now coming back home within your own world. And as you do this completely within your own world, other aspects of you are also receiving this as a ripple effect. We now move to Andromeda, and we're talking about Andromeda Galaxy. Just teleported there. And the only way this brilliant light and expression can communicate is through light language. And you may be feeling soaked in beautiful rays of rainbow energy all around you. Yana shukula yinara kutarana lahisha. Cosmic whales also come from here. They're bringing in their stories. Ina la ina shukurana tukui shakana kulayaka. The mother who births stars into this galaxy is stepping in. Nalahina shakula hina kuraya. Ina rahi shikalurutu shuyunu kuraya. She is speaking with your spirit. Yalahina shukula yanara kuraya. Inaraku, the great matriarch. Hiala hina shukula hina shukula hina shukula, who stepped here in our Milky Way galaxy to experience what is it like to be in the masculine, so that one day both can be combined and become the balance. And we don't need to wait for that day, which is billions of years ahead in our linear timeline anyway. The balance is occurring now. Matriarchal and patriarchal societies balancing. Yenashuku ituru no nukuroko, yashukula ya, lahina shaya, to find a perfect balance. Yenashui nakuraka of expression and impression. Yelahina shukuru no kuira kuraka. Yalahina shaya, lahina shia nakuraka. Yalaha, yalaha, yalaha hiya haka. Hialana shitu kurushiana kula shikanara katui shayaka. White and golden energies sprinkling and sparkling all across this space. Yenashukulaka of this collective circle. Yenashui raina kalaya. He shayana ha ha ha. He shanaya ha ha ha. Hiya ha hi ha luna kuraya ha. Yala ha hina shakura ha ha hiana shaya. Ha hiya ha shaya. Ha hiya ha shaya. Hiya ha lahina shaha. The deep love of your divine feminine nature that knows how to express it. Lahina Shaya, with softness and strength, with gentleness and grace, with elegance and joy, all at once. Yalahina Shaya, Yalahina Shaya, Yaraha, Yaraha, Yalahina Shaya. A deep reset is occurring in the multidimensional aspects of yourself, and its manifestation in beautiful hair, beautiful skin, beautiful reproductive health. Yarahashaya Yenalahina Tuishalano Kuraka. For you see, your ovaries are stars and constellations. Lahina Ruitarukuranaka Loinaka. Your womb is the sacred waters of the cosmos. Yalahana Raitu Kurana Laha. Yanaraka, and the blood that gushes in is a sacred fire that creates and transmutes, gives birth and rebirth. Yaranara Huishayaka. Alahi Arashuinaka Yashaya Lahanara, and the umbilical cord Nalahina Karaka that connects from your navel to the cosmos. Allows you to always be this eternal baby in the cosmic womb, Nashayaranaka. And you can come back here anytime to feel this gentleness and this peace and this love and this grace. Yashia Lainaka. There's nothing you can do that will not make you feel loved. You are loved through everything you do and for everything you do. Nashaya, Nashaya, Nashaya. The Galactic medicine women are now, as they've helped in transmutation and helped in receiving of the medicine of this beautiful galaxy. We come back to our own galaxy. We are now moving to Sirius. Nashakula Inara Tishukula ya Shukuna. Because of all the mixed races that started coming in our galaxy in Sirius, lots of genetics started getting mixed up too. And a Lyran started experiencing also what a Draconian had experienced once because of the genetic information, and a Pleiadian experienced what was going through with an Orion. So there was all this mixing up happening in this melting pot of cultures. Excuse me. So if there was a random way of doing that, this is coming to a balance, to be able to do that with gentleness and balance. Nashayara Nashakula, so that everyone receives the genetic codes they need, so they can fully remember the great I am and leave the rest. Ilahi Nara. So just shedding away all that no longer is required, even from your star families. All that information about war and about trying to find a home and about competition and technology, stopping the magic so that the logic can grow, stopping the logic so that the magic can grow, everything in a balance. Shuruku, shedding off the pain and the suffering, the layers and layers and layers and layers and layers. And all those layers you can surrender. In this beautiful chamber, this beautiful pool of cosmic waters. It's actually a well, it's not a pool. So within this well, this is called the Well of Ancestors, where all codes are released so that you can receive the transmuted versions of it. Narahina tu kuluruno kuraka. So any genetic diseases that may have come and manifested in your living body are now here to be transmuted, so you don't have to go through them. Nashiana. All codes that are no longer aligned with you are being released. All thought patterns of your mother that are not yours are your mother's, releasing them so that you can feel who you are. All thought patterns of you that are not assisting you to be on your highest level of love and light, releasing those so you can be truly who you are. Absorbing the love of your mother. Lahina shiara naka yanalu kurungu. Whether it be this biological lifetime or other lifetimes in the galaxy, or wherever you have incarnated, when you were born and you were held with this unconditional love, this joy to welcome you into your reality, into your new reality, receiving that original love, that care, Nalahiya Shaya, and releasing all the rest that no longer serves you, keeping the original story in love and all the graceful, joyful moments, healing, receiving the love of your sisters where you could genuinely, fully open your heart and share. You didn't care to be right or wrong. You shared what is in your heart. In this lifetime and all lifetimes, honoring that and bringing that in a beautiful vibration of love, of transmutation. Haina lahina. All the moments where you have listened to your sisters, Yanashayanaka, with love and non-judgment and safety. Yilahina kara. All the moments when you have been the one to listen to the men in your life and provide them a safe space to express their heart, to express their feelings in the best way they can. Lahiyana kuraka, in the way they exactly can. Yalahinara, blessings to you. And they are multiplying this, Yanashulu inaka, and expanding this field. Inara hushi tukula hina yashayanaka lahana, and releasing all judgments you have faced, all restrictions you may have faced, all control you may have faced from anyone. Nara hunukuruku yanashuku, anyone that made you feel strong, it stays. Anything that did not make you feel good, did not make you feel joyful, releasing that and transmuting it. For you are learning a new way to love yourself. This is the original way that you are remembering. And that's why it feels new, because it's been a while. Yanashu itakaraka. Yala hinaka. So this work with the will and the exchange of information is completing slowly. Nahana Shaka, Yaha, Yaha. And the medicine women from the galaxy are holding this circle, holding each one as this transmission happens. And you step into your deeper feminine love in Ashuku, whether you're a man or a woman, identify as whatever gender, Nalahinaka. This is about healing the feminine and enriching that aspect within you. Yanashukalaya, Yanashaya, Hayanashaya. The Star Mothers say, all right, now just taking a few deep breaths. We have 2 more places to go. The Pleiades and Venus. So just taking a few deep breaths, allowing these codes to settle. Pleiadian star mothers waiting for us. Mother Mary is waiting for us. The Divine Mother and the celebration of the maternal instincts of a mother. This collective is waiting. Yalahiarana Tukuraka. She is that archetypal mother that you go to with tears and sit on the bed and talk with. She is the archetypal mother who knows what you need without you saying it. And she is the one who shows you what she is feeling truly too. For she understands that you understand, and she honors you for that. And she feels lucky and honored to be your mother, the archetypal star mother. Yashurukunu. This is an aspect of your great infinite I am. You may see her as an angel, an ancestor, as your own mother. This is a representation of the archetypal mother, your star mother, your cosmic mother, who uplifts you and shows you lovingly your highest potential, aligns you with the original design of why you were created, and helps you feel it. Hayanara kuite shena kulaya. Ichukula hinara kuita karokuraka. Many women are coming together. Some are weaving, some are braiding hair, some are dancing, some are laughing, some are cooking, some are creating some crafts, some are cleaning, some are nurturing and nourishing the young, or nurturing and nourishing the elderly, being nurtured and nourished. All forms and stages of women. They are stepping in as a collective, inviting you to be a part of this collective feminine love, and that you can come and be a part of this circle anytime to receive this gentle love. Yenara kuita shenara kura ya inala ya hinai takula inaruka yataka. Hai nala ha ya. Yanahi lana ya ha ya ha. Yanara shutakarai naka. We'll come to you in your dreams and we'll tell you stories of who you are, so you remember your greatness. Yes, we have traveled a bit. The last leg, we're going to Venus. So our medicine women, after bringing us medicine from all these different places in our galaxy and another galaxy, we come to our own solar system. We come to Venus. Everything is golden and orange. Ha-ha-ina, ha, iha-ha, iha-ha, ira-kulaya. New mothers are receiving blessings. Mothers to be are receiving blessings. And mothers to become grandmothers are receiving blessings. Jayaka. Functionality, Lahina Ra, and creativity, Lahina, filled with love, so that every creation may be beautiful, internally and externally. There is a rejuvenation of your skin, of your features, facial features, body features, physical alignments and realignments, so that your external body may look as beautiful as you feel and are internally, and upgrading that, because, great soul, you are beautiful. If you allow, these are anti-aging, cosmic anti-aging processes. Nahala hinarukara, nahi shianala hinaka. The way you express your voice, the way you express your hands, the way you express your walk, all of it, if you allow, is being filled with a sprinkle of divine feminine grace of the Venusians. Iyanaraha, Ichala-hinaka. With music, with dance, with joy. Ahinalaha, Inashukuroko. For as we take the medicine, we can take it in joy and love, or we can suffer. And Venusians are never about suffering. They are only about joy. They are all about joy. Ahina la ina la hina kahisha. Ina shahi kahara. Yahaka raha hishaka. They're opening your hearts, opening your lungs. Yalahina shikana lahina kahlunuku. Opening blockages of any level, any existence, any reality. Removing all blockages so that there may be beauty in all processes, there may be beauty in all paths, there may be beauty in all experiences, because they are all you, and you are beautiful. You are eternally beautiful. They are helping you remember your inner beauty, Nahala Hina, and your external beauty. And they are helping you make your living space beautiful. They are helping you make everything you use filled with beauty. Nahashala ina, lahashana ira kala ina kala isha kuraka, inasha, inasha, inasha. So now, the galactic medicine women holding our hands in a circle. They are filling us with beautiful upgrades at a DNA level. Sacred geometry is coming through, and we are stepping into the seat of our soul in our great infinite heart. Laha Hisha, each of us in our individual containers, and yet connected with the cosmic and collective field through our great I Am, receiving all that we are ready to receive with ease and grace, so that you may come back in the space where you are fully transformed, even more in your femininity and love than ever before. Doesn't matter which gender you identify with. Laha Hisha, this is a part of your feminine. Yashaya, Yashaya, Laha Yanaka. And when you feel this is complete, don't forget to breathe. As you breathe, you bring in all of this medicine and integration within your body, physical body, and all multidimensional aspects of your body and life and soul in Ashuku and all timelines, filling them with ease, with grace, with love, with joy, with nurturing presence. And when you feel ready, in your own time, you can wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, rub your hands. You can take your time, cup your eyes, and slowly come back into this reality. The records are now closed. Amen.